Hello and welcome back. I leave for my trip in 2 days and there is a lot of stuff I need to get done, so you guys are going to join me and hopefully I can film and edit all of this before I leave. We just have to be super productive and then I think I can do it. Okay, I've made my coffee. That's gonna create so much anxiety, but whatever. I had to do my hair up because my hair would drive me insane. You feel me? You get that? You get that? Oh, hello, puppy! Isn't he adorable? I love him so much. So basically, here's the idea. Gotta put these on top of my head. Okay, so basically, here is what we are going to do. I have these 6 packing cubes that I will be filling all of my clothes in, okay? Everything is going into this backpack right here. Okay, this is my checked bag. I do have a carry-on backpack, which I will grab for you guys. You've probably seen this bag before. So this is my carry-on, it's my day bag. This is a Cotopaxi. This is an Osprey. This is the Osprey EGA 58 liter women's backpack. And this is the Cotopaxi Elpa 28 liter backpack. And this one has built-in cubes, but you can use it in so many different ways. And then these packing cubes are also Cotopaxi. I really like this brand. I have a ton of other packing cubes, so when I told my dad that I bought them, I knew he was gonna be like, Sophia, and he did do that, but he doesn't care. He just makes fun of me. And I'm just going to load them all up with everything that I need. And so pretty much here's what we're doing. I have an entire list that I actually had ChatGPT help me make. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start with the bottoms. So this is my entire bucket of shorts, and is this too far away for you guys? Do you want me to zoom in? Okay, here's what it is from above. Zoom out fully. Okay. I don't want to put you on my tripod because I'm low-key really lazy, but here's what we are going to do, okay? I'm going to try and make this quick, and I'm going to try not yap too much so you guys aren't like bored out of your minds, but we are bringing 4 pairs of shorts. Sorry, not 4 pairs. We are bringing 4 pairs of comfortable shorts, okay? And 2 pairs of my jean shorts. They're comfortable, I don't know. So one of them is these ones. These ones are actually really comfy. They do recommend having longer shorts. Most of my shorts are fairly long. These are a little bit short, but they're not that bad. So these ones here, and then these ones, which I just got, so I have to cut the tags off before I pack them. But they're a pair of jorts, which I thought was really cute. Maybe a purchase I didn't need, but I got anyway. And then I have these shorts here, but I think, you know what? I already have a pair of purple shorts and I already have a pair of blue shorts. So I could go with these green waffle pattern shorts. The problem is I feel like these are hard to style. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Okay, well, I'm gonna figure that out. But I'm also bringing these pattern shorts and my purple pattern shorts. I love these pairs. They're so comfy and they're long too, which is great. And then this sweat shorts I am putting into my little carry-on pouch. So I have a carry-on pouch that I will throw in an outfit in just in case something happens to my checked bag. I feel like that's a smart thing to do. I feel like that's common sense, but I don't know. I feel like people don't use common sense very often. No offense to anybody. Okay, I'm gonna figure this out. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna figure this out. I'll shut up. I'll shut up. Okay, I decided we are gonna go with the green shorts because then it gives a variety and they're still fairly comfortable. They are comfortable. What am I talking about? Okay, and then my tank tops. So I have these 3 here. They're literally the exact same style, just in a different color. Purple, blue, and a white. And then I have this one here, which is a different style. This is from Levi's, and I got it for like 12 bucks, which is crazy, and I adore it. So we will bring that, and it's just 4 tanks. And then t-shirts. So I love me some good comfy t-shirts. I'm gonna pack 3 of them. So 2 of them are these graphic black shirts, but they're different graphics. And then one of them is this yellow t-shirt, which I know is kind of silly bringing 2, but it's kind of what I have. And then I have this gray one that says Beach Bum on it, which is kind of cheesy, but I kind of love cheesy things like that. I don't know why. Anyway, nobody cares. Also, it's really funny. This has a tab on the back, and one time someone grabbed it and they were like, "What is this?" And they're like pulling on the back of my neck. Why did you feel that that was necessary? That was so violating of my personal space. I think actually a lot of them have tabs. I don't know why they have tabs. Someone asked me this. I don't know. I don't know, man. I didn't make the shirt. So here is what we are going to do. Should I set you guys up on my tripod? Maybe. Give me a second. Also, this tripod's low-key making me angry because I feel like it's making everything look crooked, and I don't know why. I'm not bringing it with me on my trip because it's too bulky. But here's what we're going to do. First, we're going to cut off the tags to these shorts because I'm not returning them, as much as maybe I shouldn't have spent money. Oh, look, I didn't have to cut the tags. In one of these large packing cubes, let's just say this one, we're going to throw in all of, actually, let me look at my list to make sure I have it all organized right, because I put how I was going to organize on my list. This is why I think AI is useful. I'm sorry, people who, I use ChatGPT for so much, but only because it actually genuinely helps organize and answer things. Don't get me wrong though, Google is still good old faithful. Okay, so in my first packing cube, we're gonna do actually tops because that's how I have it. So 4 tanks, but instead what I'm gonna do is I'm going to keep one out and I'm gonna keep it for my outfit for the plane. So I am adjusting things a little bit. So 4 tanks, and then we are putting 3 t-shirts in this packing cube. Okay, 3 t-shirts, so we'll put 3 tanks. 3 tanks, and then it says 1 long sleeve, but I'm not doing that. I'm gonna do 1, I'm calling it a fancy top. It's not really fancy. It's just this thing. I just think it's really cute, especially for nights that, like, if I'm going out and want to dress cute, I'm gonna throw that in there. So that's everything that's going into the first cube. Okay, And into my second large cube, this one here, we are doing all of my bottoms. So with the bottoms, this is how this is gonna work. What I am wearing on the flight, which is a pair of pants that I actually just bought because I caved, I thought they were cute. So I'm gonna wear these on the flight. They're kind of like these linen pants. They're really comfortable. They're from Aries. I'm gonna wear these on the plane. And I'm going to pack my parachute pants because these are super easy to pack and they like can compact down nicely, okay? And they are, okay. Why did I say it like that? Okay. Anyway, sorry, I should stop hating on myself so much. And then I was going to bring, how many pairs of pants? And then I have these blue cargo pants that I'm going to bring. And I still feel like it's kind of a lot. So I think this will be good. And then we'll throw in my 2 jean shorts and then my 3 pairs of my colorful shorts into the top of this one. And then this t-shirt here, this is the one I'll be wearing on the plane because I think it will go with my pants. Not that it really matters. So this I'm wearing on the plane. I'm gonna make sure I set this out actually. In one of these medium cubes, we are going to do my underwear, my socks, extra bras that I want, my pajamas. So actually my underwear and socks are currently drying right now because I just did laundry. But for bras, I was going to bring 2 extras, which might be overkill, but it's okay. So I'm bringing one of my clip back bras and then just a sports bra, and then I'll wear a sports bra on the plane. And then for swimsuits, oh, I'm not putting that in this one. I'm not putting that one in this. Pajamas. This is what we're bringing in this one. Okay, we're gonna move on for now. In my other medium cube, in this medium cube, we are packing my rain jacket. I don't really know how much I'm going to need this, but I was told that bringing one is probably a good idea. And then in this small cube here, I'm just throwing in my swimsuits. And that's it. And then I have some sandals, and I'll show you some other stuff, but that's what's going in all of the cubes. That was a long-winded yap, sorry. Okay, so I figured it out, and it is all now in my bag. I did switch around a few things. So I switched out for a different shirt for my carry-on outfit, whatever you want to call that. And then I did switch out the blue pair of joggers for just like a white pair. They're not really linen pants, they're a bit thicker than linen, but they're still light. And so I just thought that would look nicer or it'd be easier to style. I don't really know what I was thinking. This here is my secondary toiletry bag, one that is not coming in my carry-on, but it just has like all my period underwear in it. It's gonna have tampons and it has pads in it. I need to put the tampons in, but this is kind of, it's like a period bag, I guess you could say, because my period is supposed to show up tomorrow, literally the day before I leave, which is unfortunate, but it's something that I can deal with because you know what? It is what it is. I understand how annoying it can be and that it's obviously a very frustrating thing, but in my personal opinion, there could be worse things. And honestly, whatever. There's no point in being angry about it when I can't control it. So I'm trying to have that mindset. Okay. So for my toiletry bag, I'm keeping it really simple and I'm trying to avoid as many liquids as possible. So I'll be right back. So for liquids, I'm gonna try and keep it super simple. So I'm bringing a container of refillable face wash, and I don't know, I might bring my main face wash. I'm not sure yet. Then I'm bringing toner, but I'm putting it in a spray bottle because this is not carry-on proof. That's too much stress. So this is going in here. Then I'm bringing my moisturizer, my face sunscreen, and my face serum. That's it. I'm keeping my simple routine, and then also my scar cream or gel. But again, these are like small items where they all fit into this bag super easily. And then this is my first aid kit. So I've got a bag of Band-Aids. I've got some tampons. I have a couple little sleeves of Tums, and then I have Aleve, Advil. I'll be getting some Tylenol and probably some diarrhea pills because I'm low-key so scared that that's gonna happen to me. I have really bad luck, so it's something that would happen to me. It could happen to anyone, but it would really happen to me. I got these little carry containers, and I'm going to be using a bar shampoo and conditioner and a bar soap. Now that oh, they'll fit. Well, they'll totally fit. So this is the shampoo bar, this one here. This is the conditioner bar. And then all you do is you place it over top, and you just put this elastic around, and it kind of holds it together. I got this off Amazon. I can't remember the brand, but if you look it up, you should be able to find it. It's like pretty popular. It comes in lots of different colors. I just got mine in purple. And then this small one, I also couldn't find one that would fit 3, so 2 will do. And then this is for my body wash. This was just really to avoid any hassle. And this one fits my body wash, just like that. And this one just snaps closed like that. And so I'll slide these in there. For toiletries, here's what I am bringing to make it super simple. Bringing a headband, so when I wash my face, it's not, my hair's on the way. These little things that go on your wrist to avoid getting stuff everywhere when washing your face. I feel like that's more useful than you would think. A toothbrush. Oh, and I will be bringing travel toothpaste, by the way, as well. I just don't have it yet. I haven't bought it yet. I'm bringing this Vaseline lip balm. It's also like a body butter. My eyelash curler. Then I'm bringing this gel stuff. It's like a slick back for hair. I like to use it for my eyebrows. This mini tubing mascara. And then just a nail kit, you know, with clippers and all that stuff. And this is just an extra piece for my eyelash curler, so I'm just kind of throwing it in there. And that is that. So I will try and cut out as much as I can from this video so you guys are not listening to me ramble on about things that are unimportant. But that is that. And I need to plug in my camera because she is gonna die. This camera does not have great battery life for long filming, but anyway, that doesn't matter. Okay, I also forgot to mention that, so there's a couple other things that I'm bringing into my checked bag, which is these things here. They're just little like mesh laundry bags. So I have 2 of them, a large one and a small one. It's just to protect your clothes when washing it. I'm going to throw it into the top pocket. Again, just small items that are still easy to fit. This might look like a lot too, and I'm low-key feeling that. And then for my carry-on, I do still have a few items that I will show you in a second. Right, so I also forgot to mention a couple things. So I'm also bringing a mini perfume bottle, which for some reason it's hidden. It's in here somewhere. It's just like a tiny thing, because it almost smells stinky. And I'm also bringing my laptop, which brings me to this side of the bed, which is where I currently have all my carry-on stuff getting together. I realized I could have just turned the camera around and then walked, but you know, whatever. So this is my carry-on. It has packing cubes in it. It'll work good for a day bag because something my brother showed me that I didn't think of before he showed me, so I was like freaking out because that's what I do. But if you zip up all these and you close it, and then you zip this bottom one, or yeah, this bottom one to the top, you can open it like a normal backpack and fit things in, as in for a day bag. For my carry-on, I probably will use the little cubes, but that's super simple. It has a water bottle pouch, which is great, and it has 3 mini compartments here, and then it has 2 compartments at the top. So how we are going to organize this is using these cubes, because I think that would be useful, specifically for when I'm bringing it on my carry-on. So I'm gonna put things that I don't really need to access kind of in there. And right now this is kind of a trial pack because there are certain things that I won't be putting in. I'm gonna figure out how I wanna organize this. And then the one last thing that I will also be bringing with me, two last things. Let me make a mess. The other things that I'm bringing is I'm bringing this water bottle. Obviously it has water in it right now, but not with water. Bringing this water bottle. It's just a Yeti Rambler. I've had it for years and I'm just gonna bring it with me. And then this is my electronics case. I highly recommend this, especially for me. Like I have quite a bit of camera gear with me. So I wanted to make it super simple. And what's really nice about this is it has all these compartments. Anyway, we'll see how I sort this out. Sorry for yapping for so long, but I'll let you know. And then I'll also be throwing in my camera bag into this as well. But it's super simple because it fits my GoPro, which is what I want. It doesn't fit the GoPro tripod, unfortunately, but that's okay. And then it fits the camera, obviously. And all of it just goes into this thing, which is very small. And then I have this IKEA bag, which my giant backpack is gonna go into, and it literally just zips up. This way it protects my backpack while it's going through the checked line. And then one other thing that I'm gonna be bringing with me in my little emergency kit are these Japanese eye masks. I used them in one of my mini vlogs that I made, and they're so comfortable. Like they just warm your face and it smells like lavender. So I'll be bringing just a couple of these with me just to have. Oh, and then another thing before I go, I think this is kind of all. I'm going to have 3 different pairs of shoes. So I'm gonna wear my pair of sneakers on the airplane. These are just my shower shoes. Okay, they're just pink rubber Birkenstocks. I got them originally for work and now I just use my Crocs at work because I don't guard. So these are just shower shoes because certain showers kind of nasty. And then I have my pair of Teva sandals. They're like strap sandals. They're really nerdy. It's kind of loser girl vibes, but I love them. And they'll also be going into that bag. So this way I'll have 2 main shoes and then my shower shoes. And these are light and easy to pack as well. So anyway, oh my gosh, this was so much. I'm gonna try and cut out as much as possible because this is so long and it's so much talking, but if you stayed, I love you. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm losing my mind.